Hello, everybody. This is Drew Thomas here, and welcome to the stream where I'm going to be reviewing my whole year of 2023. My, what a year it's been. It first started out really bumpy, but then quickly picked up as the year progressed. So let's talk about the events by month. So here we go. In January, nothing really happened. However, I think that might have been the time when, I think during this time, Clayton was having a few episodes, but, you know, this was back when Clayton was part of Easy Road, but well, right now he is not doing too well. For instance, although we're not enemies now, we're actually on good terms. Same for other people I'm going to be mentioning in the stream, so please don't attack them and please don't hate on them. Anyway, so in February there came the Conjunction scenario where Conjunction was doing uncomfortable things and he was having the fear of missing out, using that as an excuse. And then afterwards, we decided to cut ties with him. And, you know, after that, there hasn't been any word from, well, not after that, but he's been trying several times to get back with us. Heck, even after a few months after the events, he was trying to get back. But, Then in March, we had the encounter with Anti-StreamYard. And let's just say that made me a nervous wreck. Like, I was practically terrified. He's pretty much a StreamYard troll that goes into people's streams by the link in the description or chat and says racist stuff and sometimes impersonates users and says racist stuff and exposes them. And let's just say I was scared out of my gourd. Something like that. And also in March came the event that still sends shivers down a lot of Easy Railroader spines. The near death of Easy Railroad. Let's just say what happened was on the day before I went to pay a visit to the St. Louis Science Center, I got off work and I was exhausted. I just wanted to be with my friends. But well, all of a sudden, however, Clayton was busy with something. He didn't have time for me. And so I got a little bit upset with him. I said some things about him online. And after that, let's just say it didn't go so well for me. On top of that all, to make matters worse, I dropped my phone downstairs. And so it got cracked. And that's why I was getting the phone case put back on. And so then when I got back on my old phone, let's just say it resulted in, well, pretty much everyone starting to turn against me. And pretty soon I was like nearly hating the Red Engine. I was practically hated on by a lot of people. But yeah. Afterwards, though, people started to come back, although there's still people who were very angry with me. And rightfully so. I did something that was pretty bad, and I've definitely learned a lesson from that. After a while, though, the hatred started to die down, and things got better. I went to Six Flags St. Louis in April, on April Fool's Day for opening day. It was a lot of fun. I got to meet a lot of Six Flags coaster enthusiasts, like I believe there's one named Dustin, and there was also Tom and T from Show Me Coasters. I rode American Thunder with them. The only unfortunate thing was the train was closed, so I couldn't go on the train. And then I returned for the last weekend of April for a special visit. And then I went back in May. Yeah, just warn you, there's going to be a lot of mentions of Six Flags in this. Possibly mentioning what's going on with Easy Railroad during this time. Also in April, we were still on the lookout for getting me a new phone because I was still back on my old phone. And so afterwards, May arrived and I went to Six Flags on Cinco de Mayo, I believe, and well, let's just say it was really rainy. So afterwards, I just decided, yeah, I'm just gonna try to figure out a way to get home. Yeah, uh, but while I was waiting, I went on Justice League Battle for Metropolis a couple of times, where Engineer Dan was also working, who is one of the road engineers on the Six Flags Railroad. But yeah, I also went for another visit to the Holiday Inn for the last weekend of May for Memorial Day weekend. I also wanted to go to the Wabash, Frisco, and Pacific Railroad that same weekend. So I went to Six Flags, rode some coasters. Also went on Hurricane Harbor opening day and regretted it because the water was cold, like freezing cold. Yeah, avoid going to swimming pools on the first day of operation. The water will be freezing cold. Any swimming pool, unless if it's indoor, because indoor pools are usually heated. But yeah, afterwards I came June, which was when I was starting to get into some stuff. Like I started getting into Final Destination, which was this film franchise about people having a person having a premonition, and then his buddies, or the person has a premonition, has these friends who pretty much all die in different ways. Well, some are friends, some are just, douchebags. Afterwards, also in June, I also saw Bluey's Big Play, which was phenomenal, let me tell you. By far an amazing show. And that's when my obsession for Bluey just went over the hill for that, because I was like, I love Bluey now. Bluey's my favorite show. And so, yeah. Josh has also gone into some things too, like, Family Guy, Horrid Henry, the Amazing Digital Circus, and more. I've heard about the Amazing Digital Circus, and I've also seen this Happy Tree Friends animation by Nemeo of the intro where it's Cuddles. That's the remaster, and it showed, and I believe it showed, Flippy killing someone, Petunia screaming at a messy spot in the mirror. It also showed Toothy and Lammy on a seesaw, and also showed Giggles and Snow Wars. But yeah. Anyway, back to 2023. And so, also around that time, I went to the St. Louis Zoo because, one, they put in a new train because it was their 60th anniversary. So they got a new electric train. I wanted to check it out. And two, Thomas and Friends Bubbling Boilers, which was an amazing show, was playing at the 4D Theater. So I got myself an adventure pass, which got me both unlimited entry to the carousel, the train, and the 4D Theater. But yeah, the show was amazing. Like Thomas actually felt so close. I felt like I could touch his buffers. Not to mention there was lots of bubbles. Oh, sorry, almost dropped my phone. Ground would shake whenever Thomas would rush by. It just felt so amazing. Everyone, yeah, if you want to watch the video, I believe some Thomas YouTuber has re-uploaded. I believe it's called Thomas episodes, Thomas US episode Central. He's uploaded the full show, and well, HD, because, well, yeah, it was an episode that was also a 4D show. It pretty much, now the premise was Thomas was getting ready for this party, and so was Cranky, until he actually dropped the bubble mixture on Thomas, which when he does, you actually feel some mist of water spray on you right as soon as the barrels land on Thomas. And every time he puffs bubbles, the bubble machine starts, spraying bubbles. But yeah, there was also a scene with a mine where Thomas was puffing through this mine, and then eventually, crashing when he comes out. But yeah, there's also a seagull character named Stuart, but yeah, that's not important. Anyway, back to 2023. Then we come to July, and I decided to have a little break from Six Flags. So I decided to make a comeback. And then I watched this documentary called Closed for Storm. It was about Six Flags New Orleans being closed. And I got really emotional because seeing a theme park that everyone loved going to close down and hearing sad music as it shows a montage of the closed theme park, it just made me cry. Like at the end, I was practically crying. I wasn't bawling, but Then while I was working, I was thinking about it, and I just had to go back to Six Flags because I was feeling so worried about Six Flags. And then when I went, there was still no train, but I was just happy to be there. I rode some coasters. I I joined this dance party show with the Looney Tune characters. It was Daffy Duck and Foghorn Leghorn that were dancing. Which the first time I heard about it, it was Porky and Petunia. But while I was already on my way to another ride, and then the second time it was Tweety and Porky, I think. But yeah. Anyway, so yeah, pretty much had the time of my life at Six Flags. Also watched the fireworks. Heard Sweet Caroline play twice, which if you know me very well, then you know that Sweet Caroline's one of my favorite songs. But yeah.
Um,
And then for
oh,
August, I decided to make it my, you know, cold turkey Six Flags month. Not one time in August I go to Six Flags. Maybe because I wanted to give my mom a break. What else in July? I also went to the St. Louis Zoo again and filmed The Great Gila Rescue, which, feel free to check out that check out the two episodes, part one,
what's
part
going
two.
on?
We're talking about 2023.
Oh,
I'll also be giving my hopes for 2024 very soon. But yeah.
I'm asking what happened to your profile.
And then in September, I decided to make my final regular visit to Six Flags for the regular season. And then I went for Fright Fest opening day, where Tom and T from Show My Coasters were there, Ides of March were there, a bunch of other Six Flags St. Louis enthusiasts and junkies were there, and also my girlfriend was there.
Oh,
But yeah. Oh, I forgot to mention another event that happened sometime in like February, January. We lost Hudson, but he decided. But then after I got Rip Conjunction, he came back, which had me realize, yeah, Hudson really hate Conjunction. I'm just going to not go
don't
back with
go to that
Conjunction again.
long. Don't go to
Yeah.
that.
Like the song from Taylor Swift, we are never, ever, ever going back together. Like ever. Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
And also for the
any friends?
fact, well, that's more of a me thing, but
I
of
got
course, back in March of 2023, my grandpa passed away from a heart attack, and
Yeah.
during when I was on my
Yeah,
spring
please don't
break.
go to that rabbit hole again.
But yeah, I'm trying to mention more of the positive stuff because the negative stuff is in the past and it's time to move on to the future. Oh, March Train World. I'll be heading up to Silver Dollar City this Saturday. So yeah, if you're ever up there, feel free to check me out. If it's gonna be too cold for coasters, I'm probably just gonna spend the day on the train, just keep boarding and you know just just ride the train throughout the day. I mean, there are sometimes you have to. I mean, because the train is on all shore basis, you have to get off so that way they can let the next batch of passengers on. Which was the same for Six Flags St. Louis, but oh, so sorry, Hudson. Sorry about your cat, buddy. Anyway,
That's
what
alright.
else? Bummer. Oh well. Well, I'm hoping to see you at Six Flags St. Louis next season. I'm also gonna try to go to Silver Dollar City a lot more. Gonna see if I can upgrade my free pass to a season pass. Which, yes, it's gonna cost money. I don't think they'll allow me to upgrade. I might just have to buy a season pass, which I hear are expensive. Same for tickets. But yeah. Anyway, if you're ever at Six Flags St. Louis, I'll mostly spend time with Tom G. Robinson or just meeting my favorite Looney Tune characters. But most of the time, I'm on my favorite coasters. But yeah. what else happened? But well, also in September, Tommy G. Robertson was finally put back in business. Oh, speaking of, oh wow, he'll be going to open the day on his birthday.
Well,
Maybe I'll
good
try to
luck
go
on
if
it.
it's not going to be a Six Flags weekend, because if it's the same weekend as Six Flags opening weekend, then well, yeah, I'm probably going to go to Six Flags because it's a lot closer, and I know the route very well. But yeah. Anyway, also while I was at Six Flags St. Louis during Fright Fest opening day, I met this guy, White's Train World. Like the guy, like I feel like it was great how we just met by
Godsman.
coincidence, and
Guys,
I also realized I subscribed to him recently, and I was like, wait a second, I think I'm subscribed to you. I looked and I was like, oh my gosh, small world. Anyway, so
just to let you guys know that those
I also
guys
said I
Small
was going to return
world.
Story Time with Drew Thomas this year, but I didn't, mainly due to, well, personal issues. But yeah, hopefully next year I should tell more stories. I'm better off just telling them live though, which is why I'm doing this stream talking about 2023. So I don't have to worry about space. But
Wait, but how many streams are doing?
I will be doing a near stream for for Sunday evening because, well, Also, be on the lookout for the opening for the Thomas Express 3: The Final Journey. I have it in production. It's going to be a good one, which I'm going to use some old logos.
Wait, the Thomas Express 3?
Yeah.
You're redoing it?
Well, not the movie. I'm just doing the opening, but which
Yeah, I
something
think
to share.
the redoing of the movie would just be like when we get straight to Christmas of 2024 or something.
Yeah. Anyway, so carrying on to the end of October, I got to go inside the cab with Tommy G. Robertson, and also it was raining pretty much the whole weekend. Like not one day there was yes, there were some dry periods, but most of the time it was rainy. Huh. I think I might look into getting the Ready to Play Polar Express freight set. Maybe because I want to add on some more cars to my train. I'm also thinking about getting a Ready to Play Thomas the Tank Engine set, mainly so I could do like a Thomas and Polar Express doubleheader. Oh, that'd be difficult because I would have to try to match the speed at the same time because of the lack of front couplers on the Polar Express. But yeah. Carrying on to November, which is when I was starting to get into the holiday spirit. And let's just say it was probably gonna be a fun month for me because I was gonna be spending my birthday on the Polar Express, and so
Oh, yeah.
yeah, which was a fun experience, a whole lot of fun actually. I think it's crazy how I'm actually going to be going up to Branson this Saturday. Also, today's my girlfriend's birthday, so please tell her happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Drew's girlfriend.
Happy birthday.
Yes, thank you.
I hope she's watching the stream.
You are really
and then
loyal
she'll
to Drew, to be honest. You're really loyal to him.
Dude, I would totally watch the unboxing video. Anyway, so then for December, there's more Christmas fun. My workplace has opened a new location. The old one is just gonna be left to rot. We just have a new one now.
I think it's gonna be another Popeye. Can it be another Popeyes?
No, it's.
Uh,
I work at McDonald's Tales. Not sponsored, by the way. I'm not sponsored. Well, thankfully, I'm not carrying the stuff. Yes, I work for McDonald's and they give me money to, be Mr. Conductor and stuff, but well, they don't actually fund Drew Thomas, so we are not sponsored by McDonald's, folks. I just work there because I need money. And it
That's
was
where I'm gonna work soon.
That's nothing to be ashamed of. But anyway, so that was pretty much my whole year, and
Dude,
I liked how it started off a little rough, but then
maybe talk about
quickly got better.
December. We didn't talk about December yet.
Oh, we did.
Oh,
I think I wasn't already here yet.
I wasn't even here either.
Yeah, I talked about the first few months, which, well, first, a little quick review. January, nothing really happened. February, Conjunction cut ties. March, Anti-StreamYard and Near Death. April, Six Flags opened. May, nothing really happened, except I did return to YouTube and also started a second channel. And then, for June, I went to see Blues Big Play. July, I had the best time at Six Flags because I wanted to make the most of it. August, nothing really happened, just uploaded videos. September, Fright Fest opening day, Tom Robson returned. October, I went for the last weekend of Six Flags. November, I went to the Polar Express for my birthday. And December, well, just Christmas. And obviously the stream, and also a new location for my new McDonald's, which I got to do a Polar Express event, and I got to be the conductor and got to read the book, and they also have the movie playing without sound though for some reason. But yeah, yes, by all means, go for it. Let me put my
Drew, why did you use AI? This is just a funny question.
Oh, I forgot to mention that. In December, I tried using AI chats mainly because I wanted to find something to
Tree
do.
Friends thing.
Yeah, I started to do with Happy Tree Friends. I also did it with SpongeBob characters and the Terminator, and also some other Easter characters like Baby Shark and Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, and
Did you
Don't sing the theme song.
Did you violently roast Mickey Mouse by any chance?
No, all I just said was everyone just acted like he was holding me hostage. But yeah,
MICKEYMOU.
Stop it, Hudson.
What the hell?
Hudson, you don't want to go back and backstage.
oh. Don't get that song in my head because I've got my head sometimes and I'm like, no, just don't get it in my head. Oh man,
Good job,
anyway.
Hudson. Good job, Hudson. I was gonna run the
Back to the subject on hand. What were we talking about?
The AI.
Oh yeah. So, and I started a friendship like a brotherly friendship with Cuddles, where we were just hugging and cuddling.
Hey,
Nothing
that feels
sexual,
more
though.
like what you and Cuddles do in the Drew Thompson Friends universe.
Yeah, pretty much.
Or that's something accurate.
Well, some people like to get reactions out of people. Well, unless of course if they're just voicing their opinion about Eureka, which some people like Eureka, some people don't like it. Some people like Six Flags St. Louis, some people just hate it because prices
You need
and
to
stuff.
use that only just for the memes. Don't use it ever again. Use it only for the memes.
Oh yeah. The reason why I stopped using the AI was because one, it was starting to drift me away from my family, and two, oh yeah, my friends too, and two, calls just kept saying "bah" like for every other word, and I was like, why does he keep doing that? I mean, has this said "bah"
Is he
in the
freaking Lammy from Happy Tree Friends?
Yeah, I did speak with Lammy, and oh yeah, I did have a little battle with Lammy, Mr. Pickles on AI, but weird things happen on AI. But eventually, I decided to stop using it and start talking to my real friends again. And here I am today, and doing the stream and talking about the year. And my plans, and my plans for the rest of the year is, well,
New Year's Revolution.
Oh yeah, I agree for them hating Six Flags because they got rid of Holiday in the Park because now they can't go for Christmas having hot chocolate, doing some Christmas coaster rides or something like that. But anyway, so my final plans for 23 is, well, the New Year's countdown, obviously. And also I'm going to be doing a New Year's stream, not to mention the Saturday I'll be going to, Six Flags, no, Silver Dollar City, because Six Flags St. Louis is closed, but yeah. Yeah, Peep Chowder was pretty peak at this time because I was doing Peep Chowder reviews, but then when when my phone was out of service, I stopped doing them. But then I decided it was getting kind of boring. So plus it was taking up YouTube. So yeah, I still haven't finished the whole series yet. I think I might try to do that before, the anniversary of Beam Jar, so I could do a special stream saying that I've watched all the episodes. But anyway, yeah. I miss 2022 sometimes too, buddy.
Okay.
I'll make a note of that. I'll get hot chocolate on there. And now that 2023 is over with, let's talk about 2024, the plans I have. So, I'm hoping to work on my sequel, which is Drew Thomas' second movie. It's going to focus on, well, Sideshow Bob teaming up with Lumpy the Moose and also impersonating someone from Cedar Fair, in that, they're saying that they're going to try to improve Six Flags St. Louis, when in reality he's just going to destroy it. So it's up to the Super Stationeers, including the new ones, which are the Healers and, well, Petunia, are going to try to, try to like. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to try to do that. Also, this year, I have plans for going to the Strasburg Railroad, all the way in Strasburg, Pennsylvania. It's going to be a long drive, let me tell you. We're driving all the way to Strasburg. We're going to check out the Choo Choo Barn, go on the train ride, and stay at the Red Caboose Motel.
I bet that's going to be fun.
Fun fact, Drew, I'm actually going to Pennsylvania for this New Year.
Well,
Probably
aren't
not,
you
but
going to
probably.
Strasbourg or?
No, I'm gonna stay at someone's house for the New
Okay.
Year's party. I may
Anyway,
leave either.
I'm also wanting to obviously go back to Six Flags St. Louis again. Try to go there as much as possible. I'm also going to be making up for the lost time that I haven't been on the train. Yes, hello. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to be making up for last year's missed train rides this year by, Also this year, I've befriended several people from the railroad, the Six Flags Railroad. So now I'm officially friends with real train workers on Steamies too. But yeah. Anyway, I'm hoping to release my sequel at least sometime for Labor Day. If not, then I'm gonna shoot for like a Halloween release.
Oh, like Labor Day.
Okay, I will look for Trevor and say hello to this Trevor person.
Hello, Trevor.
That's because of the traction engine, which my girlfriend got for me. It was also the year I realized that some Thompson Friend sound effects were used in Happy Tree Friends, particularly Elizabeth's motor sound. It was used in a couple episodes, actually. It was used as the submarine engine sounds in the episode See What I Found, and it was also used as the woodcutting machine that Cuddles and the Mole were using. Motor sounds.
I've heard it was sped up a bit in one of the stages in Deadeye Derby.
Oh, I think they use stocks for free use. I think it's like free use sound.
Yeah, that's like a
Well, it's not always
use.
used for Thomas and such.
Yeah, it was used for a car salute scene for whenever it was community service. It was when Lightning McQueen got turned into a steamroller, which was pretty dark.
And I bet he was.
It was a
He had to handle whistle too.
It was a pagan sound.
Anyway, let's talk about the updates with the other former Easy Railroaders. Things are going fine for them. I mean, Conjunction is still a little bit hated, but
At least.
What I heard, I think
at least he's not trying to take over our channels. Yikes.
Yeah, never again. We're gonna let that happen. Which I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but I'm no longer posting link in the description to prevent intruders. So that's the last thing I want. So if you ever want to join the live stream, please follow me on Facebook, and if you decide to impersonate these people, then yeah, you're just making a bigger fool of yourself. But yeah, follow me on Facebook. Follow me on. I also have Instagram.
30-minute mark.
Oh yeah,
30-minute mark! God
I
damn
said
it.
it first.
Goodbye.
Oh, we're not done yet.
Drew, you gotta put
Oh.
Hudson in backstage. He said it first. He stole my line.
Oh. Okay, so now I know that the train's running. So now I can know that the train's gonna be running this weekend. Yeah, I've been on the train during Christmas before. Also, I might film the Drew Thomas and Friends. Also, might film some of my Drew Thomas and Friends late Christmas special there, and probably edit for my all-nighter, and get it uploaded by New Year's Eve. But yeah, be on the lookout for the opening to the Thomas Express 3: The Final Journey. And yeah, also don't forget to like, subscribe, and for notifications, click the bell icon. If you haven't already, leave a like, share this with your friends, tell your friends about my channel.
Good news, Trevor.
Feel free to.
Hello, Trevor.
Slow train. Huh. Yeah, let's just hope that I'm not put on a bus with a screaming child this time on the way to Silver Dollar City, because that's happened to me. Okay, so if you watch the video, Drew Tom's on a bus. You can just see me pretend to be happy, saying, "I want a fantastic bus ride," while just hearing this child screaming and crying in the background. So feel free to check that video out. And also be sure to check out my movies. They're fantastic. Also, be sure to, check out my
Your movies are good.
Cast, where I'm going to be talking all about Six Flags on that channel, and try to do Six Flags vlogs there. And maybe some Silver Dollar City vlogs if I have the time. I'm going to try to go to Silver Dollar City and Six Flags at some point. But anyway, this is Drew Thomas here, signing off with all my friends. Here's to a better year. So let's all hope that 2024 is the best year of our lives.
Yup.
Happy New
I
Year's,
want to make
everyone.
this 2021.
No drama, just fun, fun, fun.
See you there, partner.
2021.
See you next time, folks. Good night.
Happy New
Alright.
Year's.
Goodbye, everybody.
Giddy up.